All right, guys, it's Mr. Lynch coming back at you guys with some great math here. Integer division. All right, there's going to be some really cool stuff. But as always, guys, before we start, make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you are ringing the notification bell so you guys can see these videos as soon as they come out. So, what we're doing here is we're going to talk about multiplication and division. Now, we all know that division is the inverse of multiplication, or it undoes multiplication. So 3 times what is 12? Well, we all know what that is. It's 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. We know that. So that means that 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we can think about it is, what it's asking is 12 divided by 3. We can think of it as 3 times what gets me to 12. Does that make sense, guys? So since they undo each other, and really what we're doing, and let me draw it up here, is we're going 3 times 4. Well, we know that's 12. Well, if we divide by 3, we get that 4 is equal to 12 divided by 3. It's just rearranging how the equation looks. Okay, so then, the opposite of 9 times something gets us the opposite of 72. 9 times what gets us 72? Well, we know from that really fun finger trick for multiplying by 9s that 9 times 8 is 72. And so then we take the opposite and we get the opposite of 72. Perfect. So negative 9 times 8 gets us negative 72, which means negative 72 divided by negative 9 gets us positive 8. So whatever answer we have over here in this blank is going to be the answer we have over here in the division. Let's do another one. What times 4 gets us negative 48? So we know it has to be negative because that's how we get the opposite of 48. So what times 4 is 48? Well, 12 times 4 is 48. I know that. So then the opposite of 12 times 4 gets us the opposite of 48. So negative 48 divided by 4 gets us negative 12. I think I might start seeing a pattern. So let's look here. Let's look here really quickly. How can we use related multiplications to find each quotient? Explain and then state. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, rewrite it as multiplication, and then find our answer. So to redo this, we're getting 12 divided by negative 3. We're going to say something times negative 3 gets us positive 12. Well, now I know it has to be a negative because we're taking the opposite of however many groups of negative 3. So how many groups of negative 3 get us to negative 12? Well, that's 4. So our answer is negative 4. So 12 divided by negative 3 gets us negative 4. That's our answer. So the rules for dividing integers: positive divided by positive gets us a positive. A positive divided by a negative gets us a negative number, because when we multiply, we know that a positive is equal to a negative times a negative. A negative divided by a positive is again another negative, because we know that a negative is equal to a positive times a negative. And lastly, a negative divided by a negative gets us a positive, because a negative is equal to a positive times a negative. So follow these rules as you're going through this lesson. You guys will be good to go. And guys, that's it for this lesson. As always, guys, enjoy the math. Make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you are ringing that notification bell so you guys can see these videos as soon as they come out.